Hello and welcome once more. I'm Prageet and I'm talking to you from Mount Shasta in Northern California. And so this is the last of this particular free series. And again, I've been watching everybody checking in from around the world. Someone was asking how long does this go on for? Well, it's approximately 50 minutes to an hour. It goes on until it feels right to complete it. So, if you haven't done already, just let us know where you're from. And as I've done before, I just invite you all just to check in the chat box, and just see the different countries and the different places that people are coming from. And as you do that, as you just see all these different countries, visualize this global community all connecting in together. And I include in that those people that are not watching this live. You can also participate in this process, because then you're adding your energy into the field. So just like, I mean, amazing, just seeing all these different places that people are coming from. And just tuning in and just feeling this connectedness. As somebody said a little bit earlier, there's over 4,000 people connecting into this program of Into the Future. So, yes, Robin is saying, if you haven't listened to Lee Carroll's interview with Colin McClive, it's really inspiring. It's true. It's about some of the new technology that's available. If you go to cryon.com, Kryon, if you don't know about Cryon, and then you go to events and you'll see a free, actually several free things that are available. And I'd recommend checking that out. And as many of you know, we recently did a one-day experience with Lee Carroll and Cryon. So Cryon and Alcazar talking together. So there was Julianne and myself channeling Alcazar, and Lee was channeling Cryon. And we had some very incredible energy meditations. Great. Okay, so about ready to start. Thomas is saying he purchased a 15-inch gold Stargate. Congratulations. That's one like this size. So that will be coming to you soon. Okay, someone from checking in from India. And we've had lots of people joining us in different ways from India now. That's really beautiful. And in fact, we had somebody coming to join one of our workshops here. And that was very special. People are coming from all over the world. And as soon as the travel bans start to be lifted, I expect many of you would like to come visit too, especially when we purchase this new piece of property, which we've mentioned to some of you already before, 20 acres. That's in process. It's slow because of everything is slow right now, but we're very excited, and we should actually have that in our name by the end of the month. Okay. So today is special. It's the last of the Into the Future morning talks, but in a sense, it's also the beginning of Going Quantum, the next series. It's a month-long series. And I want to say a little bit about that, why I'm doing it, because I've noticed what's been happening to people as we've been doing these free morning talks. And we're going deeper. More and more people are getting a sense of the quantum field. And in the next series, Going Quantum, it's going to happen virtually every day. We say virtually every day because occasionally there might be something that comes up on my calendar that I need to deal with. I've started it at 9 o'clock in the morning rather than 10, which allows me to actually be with you and then still have the rest of the day to take care of the normal business. And thank you, Ruby. Ruby's just put in a link to the Stargate Collective. And you can see a link there, apparently, that you can connect to the Quran event. Okay. Jennifer is saying, how do I get the Stargate to fit into a suitcase? It's very simple. When we travel, we take several of these in the suitcase. So not a problem. Anyway, rather than discussing suitcase, let's take a look at the quantum field. Actually, I'm going to step back and let Alcazar talk about it. Beloved ones, we greet thee, 'tis Alcazar. And beloved ones, as we talk, we invite you to totally relax. We invite you to open to the possibility that as we talk, you can sense an energetic. We are radiating this very moment an energetic to you. Do not try and feel it, but simply relax. And in that relaxation, perhaps you can sense a gentle energy or sense our presence with you. How is this possible? It is possible because of the very nature of the quantum field. So, what is this quantum field? We have said it many times before. And let us address something related and important to this moment. Very often we repeat again and again information. We do this because, as we have said, when we talk to you, we are sharing an energetic. We bring information to you in different ways, from different viewpoints, in order to give you a fuller understanding of what it is we are wishing to share. Also, the energy that we bring as we explain is different each time. And so, in every way, we are trying to encourage you to expand both your understanding and, more importantly, your energetic receptivity to take that understanding from the mind into the beingness. Okay. So, as we have said before, the quantum field exists everywhere. And everything, literally everything, the whole of your universe, all the different dimensional realities, in fact, all the different universes are all within the quantum field. And so the quantum field is around you. The quantum field is within you. What is it? It is an energetic that is difficult to describe because it is pure consciousness, and the mind cannot grasp the vastness of this. The quantum field goes under many names, sometimes just called the field, sometimes called the vortex, sometimes called the vacuum, sometimes called existence, sometimes called spirit or God. It is a realm beyond everything. And from that place of the quantum field, creation happens. Creation happens from the quantum field. And so, by connecting to the quantum field with awareness, with deep presence, your energy, your vibration, your intention, and your feelings can create from the quantum field. You can create the response in the physical. In fact, beloved ones, that is how you create your reality. Your vibration, the vibration of your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, your words, they all combine to create what you might call your overall vibration. And as we have said, the quantum field is everywhere. And so, moment by moment, you are vibrating the combination of all these elements. Your thoughts, your words, your feelings, your actions. They are all creating a vibration in the field. And the field, existence, the quantum field, God responds to you. Your vibration acts as a magnet, so to speak. You attract to you by the vibrations you are radiating. And your radiations attract experiences in your daily life to reflect back to you where you are at. Reflect back to you your vibration. And this simple example, which you must all have experienced at some time or other, is when you are angry and frustrated. Have you noticed things keep on happening which make you more angry and frustrated? Things keep on going wrong. People keep on challenging you, bringing up more of the frustration. That is what is occurring. Your initial anger or frustration is being reflected back to you by existence, by the quantum field. Why? So that you can grow, so that you can understand, so that you can evolve, so that you can experience being physical, being human, being in love, in joy, in bliss, in gratitude within the human body. So, how do you achieve this bliss, this gratitude, this immense stillness of joy? How do you reach this? by raising your vibration. So that as you start to vibrate higher and higher, the reflections you get back from existence, from the quantum field, are more beautiful. And beloveds, as more beautiful things start to happen in your life, you feel grateful for these beautiful things. And also it attracts into your life situations that make you aware of the limitations that you still have. But because you are feeling grateful for everything, you start to appreciate and feel grateful for the limitations also. And with that gratitude for your limitations, understanding comes. Why are they there? Where do they come from? And there is an excitement to investigate, to understand, and then with understanding and feeling of where they came from, you recognize, I do not need that anymore. And with that understanding, with that awareness, that limitation simply dissolves. And with its dissolution, your vibration raises again. And that is reflected back to you by existence, by the field. And so then there is more gratitude. And that gratitude itself is a very high vibration, as we have said to you many times before. When you start vibrating in gratitude, you are vibrating at a high level. When you are vibrating at a higher level, more beautiful experiences come into your life. Can you see this? Can you understand this process? Because when you can understand this, you can begin a journey. You can begin a journey consciously moving into the quantum field. And so that is why we have asked this one to continue a daily process and practice with you. And so we are inviting you, if you choose to have an accelerated course, an accelerated movement into higher awareness, higher vibration, more gratitude in your life, more understanding of your limitations so that you can joyfully dissolve them in gratitude, in appreciation for the experiences that you have had in your life up until now. Even those unpleasant experiences were there for your understanding. To complete the old, perhaps. There are many reasons why you have attracted limitations. Some of the reasons are very beautiful. You have perhaps chosen to incarnate in this lifetime because you are already an old soul, a being who has been on the spiritual path for a long time. And you have grown a great deal over the lifetimes on your spiritual quest. And so now you decide to come into this body, this lifetime, and you decide before you came that you are going to give yourself perhaps a very severe limitation experience. Why? Because, beloved, when you are born into a difficult situation, or you choose to have a difficult situation happen in your life, you were aware before you came that this situation would shut you down. This situation would cause all kinds of limitations. But you knew, because you were an advanced spiritual being, you knew that you could live through these repressing limitations, and you would find the strength within to start to explore, to understand, and then to free yourself from those limitations. But why would you do this? Because, beloved one, when you free yourself from a lower frequency limitation, you are creating in the field, in the morphic field of humanity. You are creating almost like a pathway for others to follow. So others who have had similar difficult situations in their life, it becomes a little easier for them to become free of them. You may not even meet them, you may not even know them, but you have created that pathway in the morphic field of humanity to assist others. This is why some of you have had these difficult experiences in your life. You chose them. You chose them as a service to humanity. You chose them as a service to raise the vibration of humanity, to assist in the evolution of this beautiful earth and all upon her. So, beloved ones, the quantum field, it is all around you, it is within you. But it takes a level of awareness and understanding in order to consciously connect into it, into the vastness of it, and to hold a vibration there of that which you wish to create. And so in this process, over the next 4 weeks, we are going to look in different aspects of the Stargate work, different aspects to assist you in being able to hold a frequency of creation within the quantum field that can allow that field to reflect back to you those things that you choose to create. So we will be guiding you every day in a process that will create the ability for you, first of all, to understand more deeply, not just with the mind, but by the feeling in your heart of how the creation process happens. And it is our intention to guide you to a place where you start to experience the actual creations manifesting in your life. That is our intention. Your intention, if you wish to participate in this process, your intention is to simply be open to receive, to be strong enough to commit to joining us every day, to follow the suggestions, simple suggestions that we will be making. And throughout this month, following the guidance, following the suggestions, until you start to feel your creative reality. You are all creators already. You are doing it already, but you are doing it in an unconscious way. Okay? So, Alcazar will step aside. Oh, okay. Well, that was kind of cool. You explained it much better than I can. Okay. And do I have anything to add to that? I don't think so. What we're going to be doing is actually also sending you an automatic reminder. We'll be doing it. Crowdcast as many of you know, sometimes the reminder comes late. So we'll be sending you an email via Crowdcast so that you get a reminder every day about us starting. Okay, so we got a few questions here. Just dear Prageet, Alcazar, wondering if we can get some insights on 5G technology. Very briefly, 5G, the vibration of 5G, is generally harmful for the body. What do you do about that? Alcazar says, raise your vibration. Everything is vibration. 5G energy is a vibration. And so the process that Alcazar is talking about, in fact, all the Stargate processes raise your vibration if you move through them. So rather than focusing on the fear of 5G, focus on this creative process. What do you want to create in your life? Do you want to create 5G, creating an energy that is harmful for your body? Do you want to do that? With unconsciousness, that's a possibility, but we're not here to remain unconscious. We're here to evolve, and that's what the Stargate work is about, and that's what very much Alcazar is wanting to do with us. Beth is asking, will there be a replay of the 6/13 event? Yes. Are there scholarships available for the paid events? We try and make the prices for everything that we do very low to honor those people who are having challenging financial situations in the moment. And I realize for some countries, it's more challenging than others. That's why we have the low prices. One thing to understand about abundance, especially around money, which many people have all kinds of judgments about, abundance requires flow. Money is useless if you just put it in a box under your bed or you just keep it in the bank. Money has no value. The value comes when you actually use it. And so a flow is needed. It needs to flow out in order to flow in. And when you allow it to flow out with joy, with gratitude, from a feeling of abundance, then more flows in. And the more vibration of gratitude, the more feeling of vibration of abundance, more flows in. When you are vibrating with the feeling of abundance, that's what you're vibrating out into the quantum field, as Alcazar was talking about a short while ago. Okay, so yes, there are lower prices. Yes, it's important to have a flow. And if you really, really, really feel like you need a scholarship, then just write to support@thestargateexperience.com. Somebody asking, Clara is asking a question in Spanish. Some of these programs are translated. Some of them are not. It depends on the translators in the country. And as I said before, we're working to create volunteer translation teams in each country. And slowly, slowly, we'll come to a place where on our website, we have a page for each language with all the different Stargate materials in that language available. Someone is asking, are the innate and super consciousness the same? Yes. The innate is an energetic which takes care of the physical body, but that's part of your super consciousness. Will going quantum sessions also run about an hour? Probably. What difference does it make? Be in the moment with it. If you're all in tune, if we're all in tune and vibrating together, it will be the perfect length of time. But usually these talks are a little bit less than an hour. Anna is asking, how do you spell that? But you didn't say what that you're talking about. Okay. Okay, another question. How do I bridge between being homeless and being able to support myself and have the space I need to do the inner work needed to truly embody connections to the quantum field and manifest from there? You don't have to have a home to connect to the quantum field. You don't have to have a home to vibrate in abundance. So it's difficult. You're homeless because of thought processes that you've had before that's created that in your life. Now, remember what Alcazar said a short while ago about old souls or more spiritually evolved being coming in to create difficult situations in order to move through them to make it easier for others. So, you've created a situation of being homeless and have a challenge to support yourself. And you say, how do I have a space that you need to do the inner work? You can do the inner work just sitting on the street corner or on a park bench. That might seem a bit harsh, but it's the truth. The inner work is inner. It doesn't need a specific outer place in order to do it. So, Mariah, let's take a moment right now and ask all those people. So now listen, everyone. I'm talking to all of you right now. Here's Mariah in a situation where she's homeless and is challenged to support herself. So each one of you, just tune into Mariah right now. And just send her love, compassion, because compassion is needed. She has to be compassionate with herself, not judging herself. Loving herself and having understanding. That's compassion, love and understanding combined. So let us all send love and compassion to Mariah. And Mariah, just relax, nothing to do. Not trying to receive it, just being present. And just, Mariah, just ask the quantum field right now to help you stop judging yourself, to start to love yourself and celebrate what you do have. Celebrate the fact that there's thousands of people right now sending you love and support. Start feeling gratitude. Can you feel grateful for this moment? And so everyone listening, again, send another wave of love and support to Mariah. Yes. Mariah, you can create a new reality. Where are you living, Mariah? Okay. We love you. And we know that you have the ability to change that reality. If you can, join us for this Going Quantum, which is starting tomorrow. I'm sorry, pressed the wrong button there and disconnected for a minute. So, Mariah, if you wish to have a link so that you can join us for this next month, then just write to support at thestargateexperience.com. Okay, so it's time for a meditation. So Cynthia is saying advice on staying centered as a single mum, 2 young children, no childcare and being unemployed. Again, everyone who is in a challenging situation right now, for whatever reason, you created it. Unconsciously, it's not something that your mind wanted to create, but your vibration, your judgment, your criticism, whatever. I don't know each one of you. All I know is that our vibration creates our reality. And so, not to judge yourself for how you've been and what you've created, not to judge society or the boss or whatever, but to start changing your vibration. Start being grateful for what you do have. Gratitude for 2 beautiful children. And are they difficult? I don't know you, but are they difficult? Well, maybe they are. Maybe they are challenging to take care of. Why? Because they are a reflection of where you're at. Your worry, your fears, your uncertainty. They feel that and they don't know what to do with it. And so they become unsettled. Change your energy and your energy of your children will slowly settle down. Okay. Time for meditation. So I just ask you just to close your eyes, relax. Close your eyes, relax, be ready for a meditation. Please stop typing in the chat box till the meditation is over. And again, you want to send Mariah some more love, do it after the meditation. Feeling yourself very present in your body. And relax. And so, beloved ones, we join you again. And so each one of you asking inside for the energies of the earth, the energies of Gaia to come up into your body, into your energy field. And just relaxing, relaxing, and allowing. And now each one of you asking inside for an etheric stargate to come to you. And just visualizing, imagining the stargate forming around you, an energetic stargate, that which we call the etheric stargate, the consciousness of the stargate, a conscious being coming to you simply because you have asked. and sense it and feel it or imagine it. That consciousness responds to you, to your asking. And so now we are going to vibrate your etheric stargate faster and faster. And as we do with these morning talks, we are going to move very rapidly through the dimensions, through the vibrations of the different dimensions. And already we are vibrating your etheric stargate at the frequencies of the 7th dimension. And so we ask each one of you to ask inside for a strong 7th dimensional energy field in your etheric stargate. We call for a strong 7th dimensional energy field in all the etheric stargates. And your stargate will begin to vibrate around you and through you, the frequencies of the 7th dimension. And as you know, just by relaxing, nothing to do, not trying, your own vibration will gently rise and you'll harmonize with the 7th dimensional frequency ranges. Is that simple? Is that easy? Very good. Now we move up very rapidly, and again, we're going to move directly up to the frequency ranges of the 12th dimension. And so we ask each one of you to ask inside for a strong 12th dimensional energy field in all the etheric stargates. Each one of you asking inside for everyone's etheric stargate to vibrate at the 12th dimension. And so you are inviting for all those who are gathered together. Can you feel that? Thousands of people all asking in their moment of now for all the stargates to vibrate at the 12th dimension. So there are thousands of people asking for your stargate to vibrate in the 12th dimension. Feel it as your energy rises, harmonizes with this strong 12th dimensional energetic field. Just by asking, just the intention, relaxing into this moment. And so now each one of you asking for the presence of the angelic realm. We call for the presence of the angels. And just feel as the angels bring their supportive energy into this global meditation. Can you feel? Invite the angels to come closer. Where are the angels? They are in the quantum field, as you are. So now, visualize the vastness of space. Let us start with imagining yourself as if you are floating in space with all the stars and planets around you. Just visualize that. Lots of little dots of light. Because as you know, your universe is so vast beyond the imagining of the mind. Finding yourself floating in space, and then as you watch, the little dots of light from the thousands and millions of stars start to extinguish. And very rapidly, all these little dots of light are disappearing, and you are floating in the darkness, the vast, infinite darkness. As those lights go out, you are moving from being physical. You are being in the quantum field. Your focus has gone from being in the physical universe into the quantum field. You are now floating in the vastness of all that is. You are floating in the quantum field. You are floating in that vibration of pure potential. You are floating in the energy of pure consciousness. You are floating within your superconsciousness, and your superconsciousness is part of that vast consciousness. Another way of saying it, you are floating in the energetic of spirit. You are one with spirit. You are one with your superconsciousness. You are in the vast potential of all that is. And it is from this place which you always exist in. It is in this place that you create. This quantum field is all around you and is within you and in your daily life and in the unconscious nature as you move around. You are creating from this vast potential. Beloved ones, it is time to move consciously with deep awareness into this quantum field regularly and to create your physical reality from this place consciously, with awareness, with intention. You are already creating from this place, but unconsciously. Understand the difference. What you have created in your life so far has been mainly unconscious, with the occasional moments of conscious creation. Our intention is to support you to create from the field consciously that which you wish to have in your life. Are you ready for this? So, beloved ones, we are going to make a suggestion to you right now. Right in this moment, do not start to try and create any particular thing. We are going to make a suggestion to you right now. We are going to suggest something that you intend and feel and want to create for yourself in your life. So just feel yourself floating in the vastness. Can you feel that vastness in all directions? Above you, below you, around you, in every single way that you might focus on. You are in pure consciousness. You are in pure potential. And so now we are going to make a suggestion to you. And if you feel that this suggestion will be of benefit to you, we are going to ask you to think about it and to feel about it and to imagine it happening in your daily life. Okay? And so what we are going to suggest that you create right now in the field for yourself is the thought, the feeling, the strong intention. And that intention, that feeling, that thought is, I am ready to evolve consciously every day. I am ready to evolve consciously every day. Think this. Feel that. Can you feel an emotion around that? Can you feel an excitement, a joy about the potential that you are creating now to evolve consciously every day? Can you vibrate that feeling? Can you have that intention? Can you feel how it will feel every day to recognize, I am more aware today. I am more creative today. Can you imagine? Can you feel how that will be? Can you feel the joy of recognizing, I have created this in my life? Beloved ones, radiate that into the field as you float in that vastness, feeling the vastness of pure potential around you, just focusing on this one thing. I am evolving consciously every day, feeling that. Remember, your feeling is vibrating out into the field. Your feeling from your heart center is 100 times stronger than the thought radiating from your mind. Can you give this gift to yourself right now? Continue to feel. Continue to hold this intention. Consciously evolving. Consciously evolving. And so very slowly, just bringing your awareness to your own vibration. Just really feeling your vibration right now. Your vibration is vibrating the quantum field. The field will respond to the vibration you're feeling right now, bringing more beautiful experiences into your life if you can allow that. And then very, very slowly and gently bringing your awareness back to your room, bringing that vibration with you. Just because the meditation is over, the vibration does not have to leave you. And so as you gently come back, again I invite your comments in the chat box. How was that experience for you? Could you feel yourself floating in the vastness of the quantum field? Gently coming back. I know it's difficult, but when you come back and you bring that into the body with your eyes open, okay. So Anna was saying she felt very much afraid with the sounds. This happens occasionally to individuals. Anna, it's reminding you of something from your past. Something that perhaps you don't recall right now. Investigate it. Give yourself the time and ask yourself, why do these make me feel afraid? What's it reminding me of? Your inner child will help you. So invite your inner child to show you what happened. Okay? Rita is saying she had a connection with her mother. Her mother took her hand and she could smell her perfume. Beautiful. Because she's your guide now. All those who've gone beyond are still connected. Patricia is saying, I went deeper into the blackness than ever before. Beautiful. And as we continue to do it, we move deeper into that vastness of the field. Shelley is saying, wow, I really felt the energy like never before. Yes, that's exactly it. You'll feel it more and more. We'll go deeper and deeper. That's the whole point of doing this Going Quantum series for 4 weeks, where we go deeper and deeper every day. We start to dissolve all those limitations and start to actually create more and more of what we want in the physical. And Mari is saying, with each daily session, I'm more capable of understanding and actually feeling the sensations. Yes, that's exactly what we're talking about. That's why Alcazar is saying, do it for a month. Yeah. So Pamela is saying, wow, oh wow. Not only did I feel this intensely, but with the sounds, I visualized being on a roller coaster with my hands up. Yeah. Feeling so very strongly how I want to expand and evolve. Fantastic. That's the energy that we want to create. That's the energy we want to amplify. That excitement. Why do we go on roller coasters? Why? Because it creates that energy of excitement. Yay. So some very beautiful comments coming in. So somebody is saying, is it on tomorrow? Yes, it starts tomorrow. In fact, it's already started in a sense. There's a green button at the bottom of the picture saying Going Quantum, Uplifting Your Reality. If you want to join us and you want to sign up for this, click on that green button and that will take you to a page which gives you a lot more information about what we're going to be doing and some of the different areas that we're working on. But remember, all those different areas are about preparing for us and taking us deeper into the quantum field. This is all about creating from the quantum field. That's why we call it uplifting your reality. We want to change our reality. What you visualize in the field, you create. So let me give you an example from my experience. This is a joint creation that Julianne and myself created. So as many of you know, Alcazar asked me 30 years ago to create 12+1 centers around the world, Stargate centers, where people can come and live for a month or so, go through very deep processes change themselves and integrate the change whilst they're in this beautiful, supportive community. Then they can go back into their lives, changed person, and recreate their lives out in the world. So that's something that Alcazar asked for. And as we've been developing the Stargate work and all the different techniques and things that come in, all the different connections to the different realms, we started to feel, we moved up to Mount Shasta with the intention of finding a place. And we're very fortunate. There's a beautiful realtor, Diane, who's been involved with the Stargate work for a long time. Her heart is really in it. And so over the years, she's been looking out for different places, and every now and again, she comes up to Shasta and shows us different places. And so we go and we look, and every place we look at, although it's not the right one, it gives us more of a clarity about what we want and what we don't want. So Julianne's clarity was that we wanted a large piece of property, and we have 20 acres now. She wanted lots. She's actually saw 2 streams running through it. We have a river, which is the border. The Mount Shasta River is the border of the property, and it has 2 creeks running through the property itself. So there's lots of water. And one of the things that I felt we would need on such a large piece of land where we were going to create all kinds of features, one of the things I thought we would need is a backhoe, which sounds very strange, but that just came into my mind as something that I really wanted to have on the property. Well, Diane suddenly got a feeling a few weeks ago to take another look, and she found a place and said, would you like to come up and would you like to look at it? She sent us the photos, and to be honest, it didn't look all that impressive. And so we said yes, because we enjoyed looking at places. So we went and we looked at it, and when we got there, as I parked my car, the first thing I saw was a backhoe. And then we started to walk the land, and there was this beautiful stream. And then we found the river, the Mount Shasta River, which was one of the borders. And we were saying yes, as we walked this forested land, there were big open spaces where we could build a center. There were lots of tiny little glades where we could have tiny houses and different residences. We created that with our intention. That's a demonstration that happened for us. It can happen for you, whatever it is you wish to create. And so our intention with this Going Quantum, uplifting your reality, is to support each one of us in our own individual creations. Okay, so if you wish to join us, click the green button, and I'll see you tomorrow, starting at 9 o'clock. I love you. Thank you for all your comments. Couldn't read them all as I was talking. I will go back and read them. I always appreciate your insights, your experiences. Okay, love you. Hope to see you tomorrow. And as I said, the chat box continues, so you can continue to write